Hey guys, and welcome back to an episode actually not a speed build. So, with the conservation pack coming out on Tuesday, June 21st, yes, which today I'm filming this on Saturday, I just wanted to go over now that we have all the screenshots, so every time plans is just like a DLC or anything that they drop. The following week or two before that, each day we get like a screenshot of something in the pack, whether it's scenery or a new animal, things like that. So now that we've had all of the screenshots released, now we can look at each one, and I just wanted to do this video just to like give my opinion and just look at all the new screenshots. And starting off with the Preswalkie course, and I think this was the first one. I'll be going in order to which day was released which one. So I think it was the day right after the pack was announced. We got this one, which was the Preswalkie horse, which is basically the star or the face of the pack, and this one just looks beautiful. I love the Preswalkie horse. It definitely, like I said, is like the star of the pack. So this one and the Emerald Leopard, I feel like I just like this one a little bit more than the Leopard. It just looks, the shading and the textures on the horse looks so good. And we also got this other screenshot earlier when the pack was released, like directly, where we had like basically the same thing as this, but not only the horse in this image, you can see like a couple other ones in the back where the keeper is, but you can also see all the new foliage and stuff. So because this is a scenery pack, we are getting over 150, I think it's 150, correct me if I'm wrong, over 150 brand new scenery pieces. And for me, it's mostly excited either the backstage area or backstage pieces, or the new foliage. And you can see the foliage working its magic in this photo. You can see all the new grasses and bushes. The grasses is probably my most exciting part, because right now the only grass I really like in the game that we have is the Drin grass, because it looks the most realistic. But yeah, this looks amazing. I love the textures on the horse. It's probably gonna use the zebra animation, like the zebra rig, which I'm not really complaining about. I love the different textures and the fur. It just looks beautiful. I can't complain about this one. Moving on to day number 2 of screenshots, we did not get an animal for this one. We have instead showcasing the new foliage, and we can see that the main foliage in this pack is like the flowers. So we can see the main attraction, which is the sunflowers. But then also this pack we saw in the trailer, we are also going to be getting things like poppies, and we can see these little small flowers at the bottom. And I'm gonna hope these are multicolor. I can't tell like the white ones and the blue ones the same, and you can just choose the color. I would love that. I think we do have a couple species of flower in the game that you can like choose what color they want. Not all of them do that though. Not very few of them. You can also see a few mini trees in the background. I think it's like a type of pine tree. I don't know if I'm gonna be using that a lot. I don't know. It's not my style of tree. But overall, this looks really good. The bridge, I think the bridge just uses regular pieces that we already have in the game, because it doesn't look like it's something new. Again, with these pieces, especially with this one, I don't really have too much to say about them. Day number 3 of screenshots, we got these scimitar horned orcs, and I love this. Really surprising me actually that, because last pack this year, like the first pack of 2022, we got the Lechwe, which was a hoofstock creature that not a lot of people think knew what it was. I didn't personally know what it was. I had no idea. I had to search it up as soon as I read the forums. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And now we have another type of hoofstock, which is very, very cool. I really like the horns in these guys. They're unlike any hoofstock creature we have. The gazelle and stuff like that is a lot shorter, while these guys kind of remind me of like the alpine ibex. The fur textures on these guys are amazing. Again, in the background you can see like the grasses all working their magic. I do kind of hope that we have like a flexicolor grass. That would be amazing if we did. That would make my habitat so much easier. We could make like savanna habitats and tropical habitats all with the same piece of grass. It would just be amazing. The bushes you can see by the orcs on the right, the bush right behind it looks amazing. But yeah, overall these guys look really nice, very beautiful. Moving on to next on to day number 4, I believe we are going on to another piece screenshot, which we can see more of the guttering and the backstage kind of I don't know what to call these, like piping areas. So we can see that we have these gutter pieces along the side of the building here, which I'm assuming is like a backstage, like a staff room kind of thing. And you can see it's going down into this rain barrel. I love the rain barrels. They are so good. I love them. You can also see some like the new tomato plants and sunflowers, which we already seen in the past screenshot. And you're gonna see a lot of cool little pieces in this one, like the big yellow, I don't know what to call that, a container on the left side. I don't know the official name for that. It just looks like a really yellow container. You can see like the wheelbarrow. I think we already have. Might be a different one. And especially something that's catching my eye here on the right is these. Is that like that truck carrier kind of thing with the chain link? With a bunch of like different carriers on it. I'm assuming this is one piece because we don't have that thing like the wheels and the thing. So either it's like the wheels and the platform come as a piece, and then you can add the chain link on top of it, or it's just one path in total. I don't know. Also adding into like more ventilation and the I don't know what to call those, like the ventilation pipes at the top. Very beautiful. Definitely have to use those. And then moving forward to day number 5, we got the exhibit animal of the pack, which is honestly probably up there for my favorite exhibit animals. Because my favorite right now would have been like either the bullfrog or the oh, what do you call it, the fire salamander. Because those two are really good. I love that we got the salamander. But this just looks amazing. A lot of people, or some people I've seen, are kind of disappointed that we didn't get like the fluffy pink one or whatever. But I'm honestly really happy with this. I love that we got like the wild version of these. Yeah, you can see the brown one or like the murky green one in the back. Looks really nice. And then we also have the darker pink and the pale one in the front. And these guys are honestly really, really cool. I love the texturing. I love the little the splotches on them of brown and stuff. Again, it's an exhibit animal, so I can't get too excited over it compared to the rest of the animals, because, again, it's an exhibit animal. I do hope for, like, I'm also asking a lot for this, but, like, in a future update, we can get, like, different sized exhibits, so we can get, like, one that's double the size of a regular one, or we can get one that's half the size and stuff like that, or, like, smaller little boxes, just things like that and stuff, to make, like, detailed terrariums and stuff like that. Anyway, but yeah, these guys are really cool. I love them. Looking beautiful. We did also see like the sign, I think, of the axolotl in the trailer. Anyway, moving on, and actually you'll see, I think this is day number 6 now. Since the trailer, we have the backstage areas, or the backstage area of this, which all of the new props. Not gonna go too far into detail because we've seen a lot of these in the trailer and the other images and all that stuff. But these guys, or these things are amazing. I love all the new fruits we're getting, and like the new vegetables, because you can see we get the pumpkins, and also on the bottom right, you can see we got like potatoes. The bananas, I think, are always in here. We have lettuce in the background, and like maybe carrots or something like that. We have like watering cans and new buckets, pots. The pots are like amazing. Anyway, you can see like this like hose kind of thing on the cart in the screenshot, which is really interesting. It looks pretty good. All the pieces in this pack are amazing. Moving on to the leopard, the ember leopard, the 7th day of the screenshot. It's like 2 days ago we got this, and oh my god, these look beautiful. I do have a kind of small complaint about this. I don't really like the adult leopard. The spots look amazing. I love the spots. They look beautiful. You can truly tell the difference between. I was kind of worried that they'd make it like really similar to the jaguar, so you wouldn't be able to tell like is this a jaguar or is this like a leopard. But you can really tell because the size and like the paws and stuff. You can really tell this is different from the jaguar. But the face is throwing me off on the adult. The baby looks amazing. The cub, sorry. The face is just really adorable for the cub. The darker spots and stuff, they nailed it, the colorings. The face of the adult is just kind of screwing with me, though. The face, I don't really know exactly what it is. It just looks kind of depressed, and I'm sure that's just the screenshot. But not just that, the ears look amazing, though. The nose is a little, the face just looks too disproportionate, if I can talk today. The face, like the total face, like the actual structure of it, just looks kind of boxy and not really smooth out. Because if you look at the cub and look at its face, it's a lot more smooth and like a circular oval kind of shape, which makes it look really adorable. But the adult, you can see like the corners of its like cheeks or whatever like that, just look kind of like sharper and more it just doesn't look as good as what it could be, because in the past few packs, we've gotten the Clouded Leopard, we've gotten the Lynx, and they've all looked amazing. I've been shocked at how good those are, and they look beautiful. This one is just not really fitting for me. It's just meh. So yeah. Moving on to day number 8. I don't really have too much to say about this one. One of my favorite pieces of this pack is definitely the 3D printed concrete wall. You can see it doing its magic here. And then it's going to be flexi colored, because you can obviously see it's like brown in this one. And you can see it's going to be like, I think in the past screenshots it's like green. But yeah, this looks amazing. One thing I did really like is that these little hanging, I think they're like lights or lamps, right above, or right below, or sorry, right above the counters, the people, they look really nice. I really like that. Overall, the roof looks really nice. You can see, like, I think the poppies, like, if we can zoom in here. Oh, what the? Oh, okay. You can see the poppies right here, on the top of the roof. Is really nice, and I think that's gonna be like one of the best things in this pack. That the foliage, in this pack definitely like works its magic. It's amazing. Anyway, I hope you all like that screenshot, and we're moving on to the final screenshot. The Siamang! This is definitely my favorite, not only my favorite primate of the entire game, this is my favorite creature of the entire pack. It looks amazing. The screenshot is like, is okay, I still like this. I love the new break-in mechanics. It looks amazing, especially these new rail pieces. I don't know how I'm gonna incorporate those in my builds. I would rather have like, I'm hoping that like the ropes, like they can do this to the logs too, so they can use the logs and the ropes also like this, not just the rails. A lot of people have been asking, as I've read the comments about this screenshot and only a couple other screenshots of the Siamangs, that they wanted the orangutans and other primates to do this. And I think the reasoning that we didn't get that information in the update was that it's not going to come in this update, or in this pack. I think they're going to wait until like the next pack, where we're going to have a couple more, like the orangutan, the chimps, things like that, because I feel like if they want people to buy this new pack, they're gonna, the rails are for free. The rails, for the frames and stuff like that are free in the update. But the Siamang, you need to buy the DLC. So if you really want to actually see something use the rails, you need to buy the DLC. And that's the overall thing here. If we want new DLCs to keep coming, the game has to keep making money. And if they're not making money, then there's not really a point. So people are like, oh, like if they put the orangutan's animation right in like this, straight away, they'd be like, oh yeah, I can just play the orangutan stuff. Oh, who cares with the Siamang? It's just another ape that gets to break me, blah blah blah. They're not gonna really hear about the Siamang, but if the Siamang is the exclusive one that gets to use this breaking mechanic, people are gonna want to see that, and they're gonna want to actually use it. So that's why I think the reasoning for I don't think we're gonna get the orangutan seasons. If they are, that's great. I just feel like they're gonna make more money off the pack if they save that until later update. No doubt, I think like we are gonna get the orangutan still with that, getting this animation. I just think we're gonna have to wait until like the next update. So yeah. Another screenshot of the Siamang. I actually like the Siamang screenshot better. There we go. This looks really good. This was released on the announced trailer on Steam. This looks really, I personally like this better than the other screenshot we got today. Not only because there's more of them, because you can really see the detail and the fur textures. You can see these three, just sitting together, and you can see one of them is like calling out, and with the new chorus behavior, which we're gonna get into in a second, which is really, really beautiful. In the background, we can also see the break-in. I love the break-in mechanics. The different variety, because you can see this dude in the far right, hanging by his arms and stuff, just breaking like that. But then we also have the other dude, tight roping almost. And I love the different animations they've even used, because there's so many different unique animations that break-in brings to these guys. And this is why, not only the animations, the textures, the detail on like their throat pouches, kind of the air sacs, for their chorus behavior, really just bring it all together. And this is honestly one of my favorite packs, or one of my favorite deals. Oh my god, I can't talk today. One of my favorite animals of the entire DLC. So quickly, if I had to rate these, um, I don't know why I want to rate things. I just like ranking things, cause why not? Number 5 would be the leopard. Again, the face is just screwing me up. I don't really like it. The rest of the body is amazing. Face just screw me. It's just, eh. The cub looks amazing. Love that. 4, the axolotl. Don't get me wrong, I love it. Not complaining whatsoever on this one. Looks amazing. It's just because it's an exhibit animal. I can't really do much with an exhibit animal. Number 3, the orcs. Yeah, nothing wrong with these top 3 that are in my ranking. Nothing is like severely wrong with any of these creatures. It's just like slight little differences and stuff that lower my ranking of these creatures. The orcs is amazing. I love this. Looks beautiful. Second up, again, beautiful. Really close to being my favorite of the pack. The Chvalsky's horse. Amazing. I love the textures. Again, I don't even personally care that it uses the zebra animation. I really don't. I can't blame them. It's a horse. Zebras and horses, I believe, are really closely related. So I don't blame them for using the zebra animation at all. I love it. And then obviously, my favorite, the Siamang. I can't get over how good these things look. The break-in mechanics. I really want to hear like the chorus behaviors. Hope you all enjoy. I will see you all on June 21st.